Hello, everybody. My name is Danny Hodges. Cut my TV down. I got something. Let me get this done. All right. So the Insta360, they had an update, and it was several different updates. But the important one to me is you got it where you can go YouTube live, and Google don't even know about it yet because they still saying you can't live stream with it, but you can. And I've already tried it. It works good. Hey there, Pam. So I'm gonna show this to you. So you can look up this right here, the Insta360 Pro. They got a video on it, and I'll play a little bit of it.
Welcome back. In this video, we're going to show you how to live stream on YouTube, Facebook, and with OBS. Connect Insta360 Pro 2 to the router via the LAN cable. Then,
So don't let that throw you, because we ain't got no way to hook a wire to our Insta Pro. But it's saying you can I just went blank. Like use your Wi-Fi. So don't let that throw you, because it did throw me a little bit at first.
connect your mobile device or computer to the same router via Wi-Fi or the LAN cable. Then go to the live stream control page. Go to YouTube. In the top right corner, click the video recorder icon and click Go Live. If you haven't verified your channel yet, follow the prompts to do so. Enter a title and a 360-degree video.
I say this is real easy. If I could do it, anybody could do it. So, ain't that great? That you can go in there and film your videos live in 4K. And I've done tried it, and my subscribers didn't even realize I was filming live stream from a camera. So y'all gonna have to watch out for that. I slipped one by y'all. Oh, how's everybody doing this morning? Did you now? I sure did. I sure got you. You didn't even know it. These people here, these Insta Pro people, they pretty good now. Oh, hello there, Papa Bear. I ain't got my other computer on. I wasn't planning on being on here too long. You know, being a live stream's worthless. I might as well talk a few minutes. Yeah, I tell you what now. I wish my mama had one. I know that she would like one. You know what I mean? You ain't got to be bothered with the, you know what I mean? I'm sure she probably wouldn't want to live stream with it. But there's a lot of stuff you can do. You ain't got to worry about the thing shutting off. Oh, I was telling y'all yesterday that I got a memory card that'll film for 21 hours straight. And you can get a card that'll film for a week straight. Hey there, Kathy. Hey, let me cut my other computer on where I can see the chat. I said the main thing I wanted to say on here, and that's, if you are watching this, there's an update for your Insta Pro 360. There's an update for it. So go to your phone and update it. I can't remember what version it is, but I figured it out last night that they had an update for it, and I just bought them. I just bought them, and they already got an update. Well, I mean, I updated when I got it because you have to update it. But they didn't come out with another update like, since Christmas. I'll pull my chat up, y'all. Planning on going fishing here in a little bit. But I'll get on here and talk a little bit. Being this videos be worthless. Hey, y'all, I'm kind of down on them lives. I mean, I done been doing this live business a long time. And ain't getting nowhere. And I mean, I ain't gonna stop doing it. Not on my channel. We just had to see though. You know, you learn as you get older. Don't never say what you ain't gonna do. And y'all, this is a good camera. Just take it and put it in your pocketbook. They got a little carrying case that you can buy. And it's a perfect little fit. And they got so much accessories. that comes with this camera, and I done bought about half of them. I'm still waiting on some of it to come in. So here's the deal, y'all. And this is what I found out and figured out and all that. Hey, I'm going to the river there, Papa Bear. But this is what I've found out and figured out. You can take your mics that you got and clip them on your shirt. And you can plug in and have it and have, if you want power, so like you're going to be filming 4 hours. And I got extra batteries and all that. You got to listen to what I'm saying. If you want it where it won't shut off, you just hook a power supply in. And I've got 3 cameras and I got 3 power supplies. And you get all 3 cameras running and put them on the power supply. And then, man, then you can go eat dinner and come back and it'll still be filming. And they went down on the price of these things too. And y'all might not know it, but I've been doing this a long time. Stuff like this a long time. 35 years. That's how long I've been messing with camera and camcorders and all that. And my mama too. And y'all, I can't help it about my mama. She's a big part of my life. But when like you have a blinking light when you're filming, and people can see that light. Well, this light right here, you can cut it off. And when people say, "Are you filming?" Oh, I hear you there, Papa Bear. And you say, "You don't see no light, do you?" So see, you ain't exactly lying. You might be misleading a little bit, but you ain't exactly lying because people freak out about you filming. I mean, some people do. Some people don't care a bit, But Mama used to put a piece of black tape over the light because you couldn't cut it off and on. But these, you can cut it off. Because you're liable to have somebody's house staked out in the detective work. And you don't want no blinking light. I have done some detective work, y'all. In my time, I have. But yeah, you can cut all the lights out. And the thing will look like it's just sitting there innocent. So I guess y'all hear Tammy just got home. But you can just be sitting there like you're innocent, ain't doing nothing. That thing just a recording. And you know what? I've had these 3 power supplies. I've actually got 5 power supplies. I got a bunch of everything. But like when people film, you about, like if you're in a boat. I'm talking about these professional people that film for a living, fishing. they have to let their cameras run. They can't cut it off and then cut it on whenever they get it back. They have to have it running. And you have to have a power supply running. So I tried it the other day, just messing around out here, you know. So I plugged one of the cameras up, put it on 4K. That's that heavy duty video. And I let it run for 2 hours. And the power supply was on 75%. And the camera's got its own battery. And that battery was a little bit weak. And it charged the battery up on the camera. And then, so if you get 2 hours filming, it go down to 75. It means you get 8 hours on that power supply. And then you got your battery. And then I got another battery too. And like I say, if you out there filming, you don't want to really be cutting your camera off and on and all that. Just let it run. And then you can have a good time when you're editing a 6-hour video. Like I do. So ain't nobody interested in cameras. You know, the people that's interested in cameras, they all into it. They can see stuff you can't see. They the pickiest people you've ever seen. And I'm glad I ain't like that. I quit filming in 4K because the 1080p is good enough for me. And I think it's good enough for anybody else. You can see the difference in 1080p and 4K. You can see the difference. But it ain't a bunch. It'll still be high definition. And so this camera, I mean, I ain't never really told y'all a whole lot. This camera, you can set it on a table or you can put it on a tripod and you can get it to wait 10 seconds. I think you can get it to wait 3 seconds or 5 seconds or 10 seconds before it takes a picture. Because, you know, the women like to get ready. And on the front of the camera there, that little screen on the left, you can see it counting down. So it gives you time to smile. You can see the countdown. It's great. I wish my mama had one. She used to like do road trips and stuff, you know. And and you can do it live now. It ain't no harder than it ain't no more to it than going live on YouTube. It's a little different. But man, I mean, there's nothing to it. And y'all, when I used to hunt I took a camera with me, and I would forget I had it on. And I got known for, hey, thank you, Kathy. I see that there on the computer. It's going on the TV, but I see it on the computer. Yeah, hit the like button. Judy Johnson, you're supposed to ask me, is it live? Judy, you ain't been watching live videos a whole long time, have you? And so let's just say you want to get the sun coming up, but you want to be in the bed when the sun comes up. You can get the camera set up, put the time in you want it to start recording, and it'll come on at that certain time. You know, you get in there and decide what resolution you want. You can get it to take pictures. You can get it to take a picture every minute. I hadn't done that, but you can get it to take a bunch of pictures or like one a minute or whatever. Or you can do it video too, you know. Everybody at church today? Or is it just nobody's interested in the camera? So me and Tammy's, we're gonna go fishing. I don't know if we're gonna do no good, but we're gonna go. She just got home from church. Hey, thank you, Miss Judy, but I really ain't smart, Judy. I just kind of study, you know. I really ain't smart. I just study, you know. I just study hard, and like I concentrate, you know, when I'm studying or when I'm reading. Hey, Brad, I hear you, Bubba. Yeah, like I listen, y'all, and I usually can. It's kind of crazy. Some things like I can remember real good. Sometimes I can remember just exactly how somebody said something. And I can remember in the tone they said it. And then I was telling y'all, I was watching something on YouTube, and Tammy put a Christmas tree up right in the line of my sight. In other words, right on the left hand side of my laptop. And whenever I got through looking at that, I seen that Christmas tree. She done put it up and decorated it and was through. And I was sitting there thinking, because you don't want nobody to think you're crazy, you know. They will look at you. I was sitting there thinking, should I ask her, was that tree already up? So I was telling y'all a little bit about the live stream, and I'm just talking now. This video will be worthless, y'all, because it is live. You get you 7 or 8 videos. Test goes around the clock, getting views, and I got some. I got quite a few. That live stream, Tammy, get ready. That live stream, like this live stream right here, you won't even be able to find it in a few days. And the edited video, and not every video's not every edited video is a good video. But every once in a while, it's like a song, you know, you'll make a good one. And that video will get views around the clock every day, 7 days a week. And I had some videos, y'all, that got 5,000 views an hour. And it went up to 8,000 views per hour. Per hour. And I took it down. I took the video down. But yeah, I was about to forget about it. It was getting 8,000 views an hour. It wasn't on. I think it might have been on this channel. But like, YouTube knows if you live streaming. They know if you do an edited video, and they don't like it mixed. So you kind of about have to make up your mind what you're going to do, you know. The last video I done, 3 cameras is a handful. I had one on 4K and one on 1080p. I said, Lord have mercy. I guess everybody ain't got woke up today. Yeah, you know, like, if you gonna film it, if you're gonna edit it, you want them all on the same. You want them all doing the same thing, you know. Yes, it's a pretty good bit. But when I used to play poker, y'all, I could read the newspaper while I was playing. Like, I played like a pre-programmed robot. I had every scenario memorized. So I didn't have to think or make a decision. Yeah, thank you, Judy. Ain't that something, y'all? I had everything in my mind pre-programmed. And sometimes I would act. I seen Tammy do it the other day on video. Like, when you go to put your money in the pot, you stop and pause. Because people's watching you, you know. You pause like you're not sure. And then you go on and throw it in the pot like you reluctant about it. People see that, they say, oh, he ain't got nothing. I was down there on that ship playing. Me and Steven went, some more people. And we stopped at a restaurant. And there was somebody in there that looked like somebody else. I mean, that was the damnest thing I ever seen in my life. Hey there, sweet Jenny. Hey, I got to laughing, and I couldn't stop laughing. Which I think the smoking weed might have had something to do with that. But I mean, I was drinking too, you know. Probably been drinking all day, you know. And I got to laughing, and I could not stop laughing. And, you know, people was looking. They tried to act like they wasn't looking. I could see them out the corner of my eye. And I walked out. Stephen paid for it. I don't even know if I ever even gave him the money back. But we went down there, and Stephen played them slot machines. Stephen's a fool. He's toting a tray around $900, a tray of chips. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? He had so many, he had to go get him a tray to put them in. He had $900 in that tray of chips. I went over there and sat down and playing. And I was drinking a lot and smoking too, you know. Oh, I hear you, man. And I was acting like, you know, I couldn't look at my watch and tell time. But even if I'm drinking or doing the other, which I don't do, that ain't something that I've done much, but I have done it. But I was acting like I didn't have good sense. I was putting on. I had the dealer down there so mad, son, he couldn't even want to see straight. Because they cut the pot $5 every hand. But it's big money, y'all. It wasn't no 50-cent game. The limit was $500. You could bet $500. But here's what you don't realize, you know, if you ain't never played. They cutting that pot $5 a hand. And that dealer likes to keep that game moving. Because the more time they cut, it ain't like on TV where they sitting there and they thinking and all that. He's on there saying, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. You know, I didn't listen to him. But he was messing me up because I was sitting there acting like I didn't know what I had in my hand. The other players was looking at me. And then, I mean, they like wrote me out as I didn't know what I was doing. like it's the first time I ever played. Well, that's too far to go. I think that place closed down in Savannah.
Well, all I know is he said he was ready to go to Pete Davis when I got home from church.
And
But he hadn't talked to me since I got home.
yeah, that's what we're gonna do, Tim.
Y'all wanna go?
Tammy on the phone with Steven. In there talking loud.
Well, I think he's doing a lot of things. Hold on.
What is it, Tammy?
Have you got the film when we go down there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of just listen to what they saying. They talking about me. When I'm in the shower, I'm afraid to wash my hair. 'Cause I might open my eyes and find someone standing there. Hey, y'all, they used to be a show to come on called Timmy's messing me up. But anyway, what's the lyrics? I think is what it was. And they'd sing part of a song. And man, I should have been on that show. 'Cause I could finish that song, boy. I just can't remember Lawrence Webb named that tune. I don't think it was named that tune. You know, that's where they was doing the name the tune, Pamela, was where they was doing it on the piano. This was, they would play a song and then stop it. And you had to finish the words. And you had to get it exact. But you know that you won't hardly believe it. Well, you probably would. But I'm getting where I'm forgetting some of that stuff. But I ain't been doing a lot of music, you know, in the last couple of years. What's he doing, Tim?
I'll tell you when you get off the line.
I might not want to wait until I get off the lab to know.
This time,
Oh, Stephen is going fishing.
it's gonna take him about an hour to get there.
Well, it'll probably an hour before we leave, Tim.
You got me in here getting everything ready.
Hey, Tim, what I was talking about is go ahead and eat. Hey, Tim, and we got some stuff in the mailbox from Amazon.
No, we ain't. Won't be live.
It said we did.
Ain't in the mailbox no more.
Ain't in the mailbox no more. Hey, Lynn Burns. Lynn Burns, where you been being at? My old girlfriend Don't love me no more. Hey, when I first saw Lynn Burns, and I seen some pictures of her later, you know. But when I first seen her on YouTube, we was playing, you know, me and Steven I was playing the drums. She said, "Look at Danny, ain't he good looking?" Hey, I don't know what we're gonna do with me. And then I started liking her right then. And then she didn't send me no picture. I just seen it on her. Oh, you been watching replays, Lynn? She didn't send me no picture. I tried to call her one time to help her with her TV. She wouldn't even answer the phone. She got a smart TV, y'all, and she didn't know how to get it on the internet. Just like Tammy. But she put a picture up there. She put a picture on Facebook. And she's a little skinny thing. And the doggone prettiest picture you ever seen in your life. You know, I mean, she wasn't very old. I don't even know how old. How old was you in that picture, Lynn? You know, she was a woman. She was a woman now. But last night, the electricity went off or something or other. When I woke up, the TV was on something. And I couldn't get it off. It wanted me to subscribe to something. It ain't a regular TV. That was my senior year in high school, 18 years old. Hey. So I say, let me tell y'all gals something else. I'm a little different. I see, like, plain women is what's pretty to me. Not, is her name Ivanka Trump? That's about $400. It was a long time ago. We all changed a little bit, ain't we, Lynn? But what's pretty to everybody else, y'all, ain't exactly pretty to me. But that plain woman that maybe got a few freckles. You know, I know I'm a little different. I was still happy with myself in pictures back then. Yeah. I'll be glad when Tammy gets some more of them pellets. I can tell she ain't got them. She's short, you know. And that ain't something she usually does to me, is talk short. But when she ain't got them pellets, you have to overlook her. 'Cause she'll get short with you about everything. And she actually knows it, but she can't hardly help it. Yeah, they worth it. I got a camera over there, Las Vegas, Nevada, 1972. I got a camera over there that's about $1,200 if you buy one new now. Well, it ain't. Them pellets is for your mood, family. But she's hurting too, you know. I got a camera over there. If you were to buy one like it now, it's about $1,200. It'll film 30 minutes and shut off. That's the way cameras are. But these cameras here, I don't know why they different. But they'll film, boy. Look here, they'll film right on and on. You know what I mean? And you can buy a card. I think it's a trigger back. So you know what 100 gigs is? So I got 500 gigabyte cards in there, 550, something like that. But you can buy a card that'll hold 10 100 gigs. 10 100 gigs. And son, that's a lot of gigabyte. That's if you got enough money. Well, see, that ain't normal for Tammy, though. Tammy's really a beautiful person. But she ain't got something that, like a lot of the women, like what you're born with. She ain't. What she had went away. She had a hysterectomy one time. And she tries to watch it. But she'll get ill. And it's time for her to get them pellets again. I'm talking about I go borrow the money from the bank to get her some more. They ain't cost $300. How much, Tammy? $350. Getting back to the cameras, y'all, they make them cameras like that on purpose. If you buy a camera, a big camera, you have to pay a lot of money to get one of the film nonstop. Have a lot of money. A big camera. But this one right here, and this is what you mostly see on YouTube. Here's what mostly people's filming with. She'll also get ill when she's hungry, which is near about all the time. 3 cameras are better than 1, in my opinion. Yeah. Well, I mean, you can make it with 1, But sometimes you need more than 1. But 3 cameras is a handful of editing. The other day, I made a video I have one camera out the back of the truck, one pointing up the road in the front of the truck. I had the one that was pointing up the road in front of the truck. I had another one behind it pointing to the window where me and White Earp sit. And, you know, that's when I backed up and hit the light pole in the yard. And I was in there editing. I said, that's just plain dumb having a camera out the back of the truck, and I just deleted it. I think I still got the footage though, but I didn't put it in there. Cause, I mean, that's a lot, boy. And I mean, look at here, boy. When you editing 3 cameras, there is a tremendous amount that you having to remember. A tremendous amount, which I'm actually pretty good at. I can have a lot going on in my mind at one time. And that's what I was telling you, you know, like if you ain't ever done it, and even if you had done it, even if you've been doing it a year or 3 years, I could throw 3 cameras on you. Son, it put you like you was in kindergarten. Danny, maybe you need glasses if you can't see a light pole. Hey, I swear, she had her car parked funny. And I'm like trying to back up. I got 2 cameras on the hood, one out the back. And like I'm, you know what I mean? I got a lot on my mind, you know what I mean? I'm toting a lot in my brain. And then I'm backing up too, and I know she's got all kind of stuff back there. I'm toting a lot on my brain. And man, I backed up and hit that light pole so hard. And got a notification on my phone. I backed up and hit that light pole so hard I thought I knocked the mount off the truck. I mean I just knew that I stopped that truck. And I just knew my camera, my brand new camera, was gonna be laying there on the ground. But them magnet mounts is pretty strong. It stayed up here, but I don't know. I don't know how I like thinking about getting out here suing somebody for them putting a light pole in the middle of my yard. So let me tell you, I should be going to Lake Sinclair next week. Hey, it scared me now. Give me whiplash. I was thinking about suing Timmy.
Ain't my land.
So I knew this brother one time that went to his brother's house and backed in to the brother's truck. Instead of them taking care of it, like what I would, one filed on the insurance on the other. I said, what? So one sued the other one. Hey there, Gina. Hey, I just messing around there. Being this live's worthless, y'all, I'm just messing around now. That happened more times than you realize. Really? I'd want to keep that off my insurance, you know. Hey, Papa Bear, I guess we're going to go down to Pete Davis, me and Tammy and Steven. Yeah. Maybe y'all will do good. Ready to go myself. Hey, Papa Bear, I'm going to be going, you know. The weather's been bad. It's either raining or real cold. You can't have a good time when you cold. They ain't nothing fun when you cold. Your feet get cold. If your feet get cold, and I know from going hunting, I bought me some battery woman socks. All right there, Las Vegas. Well, you go in there and sit down with your company. I'm just on here just messing around. Is it? Wind blowing? I went down there at the carpet mill landing, y'all, the other day. I didn't do it on camera. And I seen another pair of panties nailed to a tree. I mean, I don't know if it was nailed, but it was up there. Looked like they'd been there a while, too. But I got out of the truck looking at everything. Man, I stopped on that road. I stayed down there. I stayed down there probably 2.5 hours. Just messing around. Looking at everything. I study, y'all. I study. And I was looking for them cameras down there. And I know exactly what to look for. Why, it told me about one they had in a tree down there. And I went down there and I looked in that tree. I don't mean I looked for 3 or 5 seconds like a normal person. I looked for 30 minutes. Went across the road and looked. Come back, walked in the woods and looked. And then I sat waiting to see that somebody come from the paper mill. Ain't nobody come. Ain't nobody come. It rained a little bit here, but hey, it ain't doing nothing to that river, y'all. I'm gonna look, y'all, and see how many people's come into this live. Cause I see that like there ain't many people, you know. I'm gonna look and see how many people's actually come in here. Oh, there ain't many people come in. And see, like, Mr. Danny, I hit the button. I'm about to get a nap soon. All right, you're going to get your nap. I say that video I done, I guess it was yesterday, y'all. I think it was. If you got a good video, a lot of people come in there, you know. And I done a video on this Southern Ideas. When I got off that live, there was 800 people. You know, I put it on private. And I went back and I went back and looked at it. And it's good now. That video is good. Yeah, I try to be good to her. I try to be good to her. It's a daily struggle. See, I'm real advanced and she ain't. She is your normal, everyday woman. Yeah, them mics is great. I actually ordered some more mics, Diana. It'd be a while before they come in on that Amazon, man. Man, I mean, I ain't never seen them being so slow in my life. Like I done ordered everything. My doctor's office called me. She explained I had a stroke. My husband goes back to work tomorrow, and I can't be alone. I am a loner. This is causing me a lot of anxiety. It's hard to follow. Oh, dang. Yeah. Hey, y'all pray for that, Jeannie. And she's honest too, boy. Because she was in a bad marriage the other day. You know, I asked her about it, you know. Well, she was talking about it. She was abused. She didn't have a job. And she left that man. And I shouldn't have asked her. I said, well, how did you make it? You know, I mean, you leave the only income you got and tear out on her own. And I ain't gonna tell y'all the answer. It wasn't nothing bad. It wasn't nothing bad. But I'll tell you, I'll go ahead and tell you to keep your mind from running away with you. It wasn't the oldest profession in the world. She started dancing, you know. And, you know, she done what she had to do. It's one of them late nights, y'all. I got her to call in. Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of people might take that the wrong way, But she was getting hit on. And I actually think that stuff's a little worse than what I thought it was. Men like being abusive to women. That sounds like Steven there, Tim.
It is.
Well, where's it going now?
He's got a couple of places to stop before he gets there, so he's going on. Bentley's gonna go with us.
Okay. All right. You know me. So Gina, she doing what she had to do, And she got out of there. She got a good man now. And she's saying here, y'all, he's been at home with her. But he got to go back to work. But, hey, that Gina, y'all, she knows what hard living is, boy. So she wasn't somebody that lived on a mountain. She lived at the bottom. I had an emergency C-section because of his abuse. Our baby was born early. Our son was 6 months old when I left. Moved states away and never went back. I hear you there. Hey, that takes guts, girl. It takes guts. And I know you ain't never regretted it. Our baby is now 22 years old. Hey, Jeannie, I'd love to get you back on the show sometime. When you're feeling better, I could tell you didn't feel good, But it's hard to feel good. Our brain was bleeding. And you know that. That messes you up, But she was actually quite a pretty good conversationist, So I noticed, like, when I'd quit talking, she would say something else. So I had Thelma on here one time. Thelma come on the show one time. And I'd ask her something, she'd answer me in 5 words. Then she'd quit talking. I'd answer something else. She'd do the same thing. So, see, that Jenny was talking, see. She was talking. I could put the mic down and just let her talk, see. And the power to do what you have to do in order to become the person you are now. And, she was interesting, They grow their own meat. They grow their own food. They, she didn't exactly know what he was doing with the meat, but I did. they salting that meat down. Her husband salts that meat down. It makes it country cured, you know. And if you want to know what country cured is, it's that salty meat. You put in peas and butter beans. Yeah, hey, hey, Jeannie, I mean, probably just need to get plenty of rest, you know. And she's still young, y'all. Well, Jeannie, I mean, you know, I don't know what to say about that. But, and you know, you are worth something. But I mean, don't, it might not even be a good idea to listen to me, you know. Just do what makes you calm. My husband, I had moved to the end of the month. Today he's loaded up the recliner so I can sit or sleep while he works. We are remodeling the house. Yeah. Yeah, she was talking about that too. But a place I used to cut meat at, the last place I cut meat at, we salted down meat. We cut our own hogs up. I, hey, the man I worked for, he'd go to the sale and buy hogs. And we cut them up. We sold fresh hog meat. You know, pork chop, sausage, pig feet, pig ears. We sold everything. Hog nuts, everything on the hog. Pigtails. Well, we take and salt the ham down. We would salt down some hams. Some of it would be fresh meat we'd sell, but we also salted down hams, and side meat and stuff. See, yeah, I already know that, Jeannie. So see, like like he's salting down the side meat, and then he's smoking it too. Which, when you eat bacon, that's what you eat. She was interested, y'all. She was interested when she was talking. Yep, mountain horses. Them women that come in there and buy them. It's always the women, you know. And they felt in it. They felt in their heart they had to tell you they didn't eat them. And they'd be in there, I guarantee you, whenever they got done, they'd be in there picking out the biggest one they could find. Fry some cornbread with it. Yeah, well, uh, uh, one time down there at my daddy's place, they cooked some cow nuts. And, I mean, he was kind of in with the big people. They was state patrol cars down there. Everybody that was anybody was down there. Everybody that was anybody. And O.D. Cullens got on the state patrol radio, drunk. What, Tammy?
We'll not be telling stuff.
Tammy, they don't even nobody even know who the hell O.D. is except Chris.
Well, the son does.
You know what, Tammy? You want me to let you get over here, or I'll get off this live. You can do one. And one of the state patrols asked him, "What y'all cooking?" And over the state patrol radio, O.D. Cullen said, cow nuts. And then there's one more story I'm going to tell y'all about O.D. Cullens. And O.D. Cullens told me this himself. And my daddy was into politics. O.D. Cullens was into politics. And they would talk. They would talk to one another. Politics. Local, not president and all that, but my daddy was do you call it a council team?
Yeah.
He was a councilman. And my daddy had me and my brother in the car. And we was sat there sitting in the car. Me and my brother. We was young. And we kept telling Daddy to come on, let's go. Now, O.D.'s the one told me this now. So we kept telling our Daddy to come on, let's go. And O.D. walked out there and said, just hold on just a minute. He'll be there in just a minute. And he said, I don't know which one of y'all it was. But one of us said, shut up, you son of a bitch. These mosquitoes is about to eat us alive. And O.D.'s the one that told me that himself. So we was young. We cussed when we was young. So yeah, I'm fitting to get on out of here. Me and Tammy's, we got to get ready and we're gonna go fishing wild. Yeah, I like a oyster, but like we don't only buy them. I mean, they cost so much, and I mean, they just too high to buy. And we get some every now and then. We don't get enough. I like the pot to be full of oysters. Yeah, I don't know that I don't think I've ever ate any hog nuts or cow. It just don't sound like it tastes good, But who's out there, Tim? So, y'all, let's see. Oh, yeah. So, we've all ate it. You might not didn't know you ate it, but we've all ate it. If you eat hot dogs, what you think pork is? And, potted meat, Vienna sausage. You don't think they actually throw that stuff away, do you? No, they don't throw it away. When I started working at that market, we used to cook souse meat. And first thing they told me is we don't discuss what we put in this souse meat. And they put everything in there that, you don't throw nothing away. If you got something that didn't sell, you salt it down or put it in souse meat. And I used to eat that souse meat, y'all. And then they had liverwurst. Some people call it liverwurst. Some people call it liver cheese. And I mean, it's liver. And I used to eat that pretty good bit, I'd go in there and cut me some off and put it on some soda crackers. It's kind of strong right by itself. But it's actually good, Oh, you ate a mini cow lips and hog lips, a mini. And just because something said beef hot dog, that don't mean nothing. I'm telling you. Hey, y'all, I'm fitting to get out of here. We're fitting to load up and get on out of here. Stephen's going to meet us down there at the river. We're going to what you call Pete Davis. It's actually about 20 miles, so we ain't going right here. It's a little slough off the river. We're going to go down there and just mess around. I'm not expecting to catch nothing. We can't go live down there. Ain't no way you can go live at Pete Davis. And you got to be in certain parts of the river to go live, here. You can't, that almost everywhere where there's water, y'all, it's what you call a dead spot. It's like that putting up TV antennas too. If a cellular phone don't work good, an antenna will have a hard time picking up a TV antenna. And it's like that. So I guarantee you I done it. But I could always get channels with that antenna that I made. I could always get them something to watch. Yeah. If it's not good on a cellular phone, it won't be good on the antenna. You got to have you got to have a strong antenna. Hey, y'all, we'll see y'all tonight. All right, we'll see y'all. Hey, bye-bye, everybody.